Hello, welcome to part 2 of the Q&A. I'm not going to talk much in this, but subscribe to the YouTube channel, like, share, and turn on the notification bell so that when I post, you become the first one to be notified. You get notified of the time I've posted, and you go watch my content. So let's continue. This is part 2. The questions are intense in part 2. So the first question: what was the worst pressure you've experienced when parenting? What was the worst pressure you've experienced when parenting? So let me tell you. So after my mom passed on, nilienda nyumbani. The worst thing that happened, let me tell you, people were telling me, please, don't cry. Sasa unataka wengine wafanye aje? Wewe ukilia unataka wengine wafanye aje? And you know you're the firstborn, now you have to take responsibility. For those people, I want to tell you, you made my life so hard that time, because am I not supposed to cry because I'm the firstborn? Again, teach your kids as young as they are to deal with grief, to console people who are grieved. Because these things inaanza kiwa mdogo. I am not saying ati ni teens walikuwa wananiambia, like grown up mamas. They're telling me, you know, sasa wewe usilie, sasa ukilia na wengine sasa wakikuona watafanyaje? Let me tell you, wacha kila mtu alie venye ananini, because you don't feel my pain. Unaona? So let me cry. Let anyone who is grieved cry, because you just don't understand what they are feeling at that moment. And the worst pressure was you people reminding me that I am the firstborn, I have to take responsibility. I knew that. And thank you for nothing. I knew I was supposed to take responsibilities. You didn't have to remind me. And I had my plans already, but thank you. Another pressure is, you see, nowadays, let me tell you, I thinking of how I will parent my bro Feather. I had never taken care, like being in an area, like for like at 6 months I'm taking care of someone's baby. Yes, I used to take care of Feather when I'm at home, but in 2 weeks narudi, 3 weeks narudi Nairobi. So I was not familiar in that field. So nikajita mkutano, and I was like, should I lea mtoto the tradition way or the Instagram way? You know, you understand the Instagram way, where you're like, Papa, stop this, Mama, stop this. I tried, but that didn't work for me. So I opted, I will go the way I understand. So I didn't give into the pressure of Instagram, because I had to discipline this kid proper. I had to communicate the rules and the regulations of my house, and you do not do that in an Instagram way. So I didn't give into that pressure, but the worst pressure was people telling me that I'm the firstborn, and I needed to act like a firstborn, not to cry, not to be a crybaby. That was the worst. The next question is, have you ever gotten to a point of not differentiating Shaba as a guardian and Shaba as this lady who had dreams? So this is a good question. So let me tell you, at first, when I came from the funeral, so I had this baby. So the whole concentration was on this baby, then on my sisters and my bros. Let me tell you, I had gotten to a point where sasa nakaa kama like nilikuwa nimejiachilia tu. I'm like, you know what, I have no meaning in this life. Hii imenipata and I just need to take care of this. Let me tell you, I used to do things paka nasahau sometimes even to take a shower because you're busy from morning to evening. And be careful when such happens to you. Remind yourself of that person that you wanted to be. I wanted to be a lecturer, of which I am, and I'm heading into bigger positions. And at that point, I had forgotten Shaba as the accounting lecturer that I wanted to be. It was Shaba. Shaba is a mom. And people started calling me Mama Favor, of which I appreciate. I am Mama Favor. I feel good when people call me that. But I think it is the confusion at first. What I'll advise, just take your time, sit down, think about how you're going to 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 allocate your time in parenting and in doing your own things, not forgetting like the things that you promised yourself. I had promised myself a lot of things, and at that moment there was there a mom. Hii imenipata sasa, mimi ni mama. So be careful if you're going through the same. Just remind yourself of what you wanted to be, and wake up. Be that person that you have wanted to be, and you can balance, by the way, motherhood and if you're a career lady or if you're a career man, you can balance. You can get a balance hapo hivyo katikati. So don't just forget yourself, unajiweka tu hapo, and you have certificates that can help you. That was a good question, by the way. Then how was the transition between being a firstborn and to being a parent or a guardian? Yes, it was a smooth transition because I have been a responsible lady ever since. Ever since nikuwe mdogo. Let me tell you, I am a Luya, and in Luya land, when you're in class 5, unafaa ukuwa unajua kupikia ugali watu kama 15. Unafaa ukuwa unajua cleaning, kuosha nguo ya using your hands, not washing machine. Excuse me. So these are the things that it was so easy to transition. Then I am a Christian, as I told you. Again, it is so easy. I am confident lady, straightforward. I don't like corner things. So for me, it was easy. Yeah, I can say it was easy transitioning, considering I'm a woman of faith. I am a responsible lady. I am confident. I am straightforward. And I am strict. So that's what helped. Yeah. Number 12. What are your thoughts on Mother's Day? What are your thoughts on Mother's Day? So let me tell you. Let me just chana my nywele kidogo. What are my thoughts on Mother's Day? So there are some things that we do not knowing that we hurt people, me included. I remember during Mother's Day, I will post my mom's photos like 50. just describing how this incredible woman has been there for us. We are proud of her. We make videos with her. And it was fun by then, but I didn't know there were some people who were viewing my status, not having moms. I, I, I can now feel what they used to feel then. But again, I've said people do it unknowingly. So for the last two Mother's Day, let me tell you, you feel, because everyone is posting their mom. You're there. First, mimi sijawahi weka my mom in past tense ati. Okay, even if I put her in past tense, it really hurts me. So I'm always thinking, can I post her alafu niseme, I love you, you are always there for us. But then, to avoid a lot of advices from people telling me to move on again, I just opt to. But so that day, I don't go online. So nitaenda online after 2 days, wakati watu wameweka hizo nini zao, 24 hours zimeisha, everything. So after 2 days nakuja, and I'm curious to know about my siblings. How do they feel about it? The way I'll ask them. But one of my sisters told me that like her friends are so considerate in that when they post, wanamhide kwa status. But some of you, by the way, you hurt us, but it is okay, because that me I used to post. I used to post not knowing some people were hurt, but it is okay. We celebrate our moms. The moms are just like, I don't know. But for me, my mom has. That is a topic for another day. That is a topic for another day. So another question is, what are your boundaries and how do you communicate? So I bet this one she meant in parenting. So there are some things, boundaries, I think for me there are things that I shouldn't do, or a limit that I shouldn't like cross, either to my siblings' life or them to my life. So for me, what I said when parenting these kids, I will not interfere with their personal life. If they do not, if they don't feel okay to tell me something, if they do not feel okay to, is it confide in me, I don't force. I let you be comfortable and feel that, okay, I feel safe telling Shaba something, then that's when I'll listen. But when you're not comfortable, imagine I will not force you, because maybe she or he thinks I'm not the right person to confide in. Then another one, and let me tell you, it is good to respect boundaries for all your kids, because you see Favor, the 5-year-old, he tells me sometimes nataka kususu, then nampeleka susu, then ananiambia na usinichungulie, wasichana wa wachungulii wavulana, and I respect that, because that is a boundary that he has communicated. And maybe, I don't know, maybe nisipomchungulia he feels good, he feels respected. So let's respect our kids' boundary as young as they are. When they communicate their boundaries, please, let's listen. For me, a boundary, please don't come anywhere near my siblings or my dad. Tutamalizana. Nowadays, let me tell you, there are some things that go on, and your siblings can't speak for themselves. Your dad can't speak. And let me tell you, that is where I come in. I am the voice. I am the voice of my family right now. And I tell my siblings, this one niachieni, because I know I will handle it in an appropriate manner. So for my boundary, my biggest boundary right now is, please just don't come and mess with my family right now. Don't, because you will meet me and you will not like it. I am not threatening you, but it is a boundary I am communicating to you people. That one I have to say when I am serious, because there are some things that go on and you're like, ati your siblings can't speak for themselves. Huh? Wacha niachie hapo. The last question, the last question is, does your bro, is he aware of I don't know why my sister asked me this, by the way. Maybe alitaka mjue. Does he know, is he aware of mom's passing? So this is a good question. The last conversation my favor had with mom alikuwa anamwambia naenda hospitali, so that stuck in his mind. Ukimuuliza mama kwa wapi, ulikuwa ukimuuliza, that is kitambo kidogo, anakuambia mama ako hospitali, mama ako hosi. Niliongea na yeye, by the way, aliongea na mama atakiwa hosi. Niliongea na yeye akaniambia ataniletea kitu fulani na fulani. So that was the response. Even sometimes he could tell me, mbona usilete mam huku atibiwe huku hivi. And I remember the first time going home with Favor after the burial. So tumekuja, then tumeenda, we find my dad, then Favor rushes to the bedroom and asks my dad, where is mom? Where is mom? First of all, akamuuliza, where is mom? Akamwambia, mama ako hospitali. Then akaona blanket imeinuka hivi, akaenda akafinya, na si ndio huyo hapa. My dad akamwambia hapana, ako hospitali. Tena basi tuende tukamuone. So that was the first time. So the second time is tukaenda home, then it was Christmas. Then my dad lying akamuuliza mama kwa wapi, akamwambia atakuja Christmas Day. So you see, my dad still thinks this kaboy ni mtoto mdogo, you get. So akamwambia Christmas Day ilifika and Favor demanded, anataka kuona mama. Akaoga asubuhi, anataka kuenda kuona mamake. So I think it was my sister, because for me it was hard for me, because I'm dealing with a lot of things. My career is there, taking care of everything, like taking care of my siblings, like a lot of things. So my sister akamwambia, by the way, we Favor, mama ako mbinguni, mama alikufa ako mbinguni. So that is what has stuck in his mind. Yes, anajua alikufa, but I don't think he knows the meaning of dying. I just don't know. But the worst bit is I am the one suffering, because I live with this kid. So when he's talking about, Shaba, si mamangu alikufa, siko mbinguni, for me, I expected that to hurt me, but then I prayed to God so hard and told God, never allow these things kuniingia ndani, and just give me peace when I'm answering these questions. I don't want to cry ati because mtoto ameniuliza. Give me that strength, and for sure whatever you ask in prayer, Mungu anakupatia. So I just answer those questions like feeling nothing. Tell me if God doesn't exist. Tell me. So that is the end of this video. This is the end of this video, by the way. As you can see, the questions have been intense, and I have been talking about my mom, my mom, my mom. Just allow me to talk about my mom, because you people don't understand. You don't understand. Just allow me to talk about her, because I have not talked about her for the longest time. I don't go home frequently because of my own reasons. So just allow me talk about her, because I can see progress, because I cannot cry when I'm speaking about that incredible, hardworking woman, responsible. So that is the end of the video today. I hope you've gotten something. I don't want to say I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've picked something from the part 1 and the part 2. And tell me if that is not a reason. That is not a reason enough for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just tell me. 2 seconds, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. 2, 1. Thank you for those who have subscribed, liked, share, and those who have watched till the end. May God bless you so much. May God bless you so much, because I know you've gotten something that at one point you'll be able to tell someone somewhere, and you'll be an encouragement to that person through what you've listened to here. Sindio. So bye bye for now. Remember to keep safe. Subscribe, continue subscribe. Tell your friends, by the way, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tell your village mates, tell your classmates, if your students, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Otherwise, bye for today.